Good morning and welcome to today's Daily Think Share. So today I got to talk about something that has been slightly getting me upset the past couple days. Three main things have happened. One, my students have been using a phrase that most of them do not understand what it means or where it came from. It's obviously widely used in a specific manner, and many of them have not realized where it actually comes from. It's pretty disgusting, and it's disappointing realizing that they don't know that, but they keep using it. So it stinks for me knowing what it actually means and hearing them misuse it. So I've asked them not to use it until they understand it. I would bet most of them, once they know what it means, will stop using it. Two, I just found out Justin Bieber does not know the lyrics to his own song, Despacito, which is pretty disappointing because I was excited that he seemed like he was going to be someone that was investing in his own craft, like trying to get better at singing, trying to become a better musician and a better artist, when in fact it apparently was just a publicity stunt, which he doesn't really care that much about, to learn his own lyrics. Pretty disappointing. Third, I also found out a recent pop song that I'm sure many of you have heard on the radio is also pretty disgusting. Maybe not disgusting, but like really inappropriate for the masses to be listening to. Side by Side by Ariana Grande. Look up what it means. It's really not good. Look it up. And don't have your kids listening to it or let them watch the music video. It's all pretty bad. So real case in point here is that I think people should really be concerned about what they're talking about, what they're listening to, what they're looking at, what they're saying out loud, especially when they do not know what things mean. When you don't know what things mean, find out what it means before you use it. You start looking ignorant in front of people when you start inappropriately using words, phrases, songs, etc. I know I've gotten caught doing this, and rather than claiming, hey, I know what it means, instead I say, well, let me look that up. I'll use Google. Please, just use Google out there. Instead of claiming ignorance, or actually, at least say that, you know what, maybe I should have looked that up. But so many of my students just want to say, hey, I know exactly what this means, when in fact they really don't, and it causes problems because the people that are not ignorant out there are suffering because you choose to stay ignorant. Please, use Google. It's the simplest thing. Most phones by now, you can ask Siri or ask some kind of app. I'm not sure what used for Android, but find out the answer to things. Find out what things mean. If they don't make obvious sense, find out what it means. That's it. That's all there is to it. So, in the comments, say what are some of the things that you didn't know what they meant, that you've been tricked into using for maybe months, years, days, etc. The other one is the dab. A lot of people don't realize what that actually means, where it came from. If they could use their heads, look around on the internet where it might have came from. I think Migos is a liar when he says where it came from. Sadly, it's strangely, if you listen to Lil Bow Wow put a video on Twitter, I think it was last year, he explains it, which makes a lot of sense, because if you put two and two together, you can kind of understand where it would have came from. So really find out how things work. If you like this, give it a like. If you want more, please subscribe. I look forward to delivering more content to you. That's all for today. Stay weird.